Hi, my name is Alondra Delgado. I'm an actress, I'm a writer, and I'm a producer as well.
Ooh, okay, he's an actor, pretty famous, sexy.
Michael B. Jordan.
Oh,
Damn.
ooh, he's sexy. But no, I'm older.
The real Michael Jordan. She said an actor, bruh.
Time's almost up. Let's go.
Okay, no, oh, you had a poster of him up in your bedroom when you were 10.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes! Nice.
During the whole like COVID thing, I auditioned like self-tape. I received the audition and I remember like, oh my God, I've watched All American since season 1 and I've been a fan of it. I received the audition and I was like, oh, I was so nervous learning the lines and everything. And I submitted it. Luckily, obviously I knew the story behind it. I knew the characters I was talking to. So that's why it was a little bit easier to like relate to my character. And I remember I submitted it, and a month after, we were decorating the house for Halloween, actually, and I received a call. They were like, oh, you booked it. I was like, wait, the All-American? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. And my first day on set, I was so nervous. I learned a lot from like in front of camera, behind camera. It's a big production at Warner Brothers. So it was a beautiful experience. I learned a lot about like the whole process of like just making a show.
Esa parte de la frontera con Sonora. ¿Qué círculo es?
Ira.
Go find Pablo.
Mayans was my first show that I did like after I moved here from Puerto Rico. And it was amazing because it's so many like Hispanic people like just succeeding and like working behind cameras and in front of the cameras. So it was very nice to have that first experience be like, okay, like I see my people like doing good. So like it motivated me to continue like going and like it inspired me. In Puerto Rico, I have been acting since I was like 4 years old. I fell in love with like theater first, and then I did my first feature film when I was 7 years old. And like throughout my life, I never did sports or anything. Acting was sort of like my fun thing to do. So every summer I was filming movies and like TV shows and stuff like that. So once I did that, I remember like I had a school project in high school. It was like, what do you want to do? Like, what college are you looking into? And I was like, I sat down, I was like, I really can't think of anything else that I want to do rather than what I've been doing all my life, which is acting. And I was like, I might as well just like continue and pursue it as a career. And at first everyone was like, Alondra, but like, oh, you're so intelligent, you love school so much, you should be a doctor or a lawyer and stuff like that. And I was like, no, I really can't picture myself doing anything other than acting. And I was like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go to LA. And then my whole family was like, well, if you're gonna go, we're gonna go as well. And we all moved here. Hi guys, Alondra Delgado here. I wanted to take this time to read you guys one of my poems from my book, Is Mejor to Say Adios. I chose a poem that is called We Like the Pain, because it's one of my favorite ones. And it goes like this. Why is it that we always love those who don't love us back? We give our all and receive nothing, but yet continue to do it. Do we like the pain? Or do we just like to hold on to things hoping they will change? We like to fix things, but sometimes by trying to fix those who don't want to get fixed, we end up breaking ourselves. And at the end, there's no one to fix us. I think I've always written. Ever since I was like 8 years old, I would like write poems about love without even knowing what it was. But I think ever since I moved here, I started to like write them in a little notebook that I had. And then like 5 months ago, I was like, you know what? Like they're just in the notebook. Nobody else is reading them. And I was like, a lot of people would just like feel identified with the things that I've been writing and like going through. And I think it's time to just share and open myself up and like have people like interact and like feel identified and see that they're not alone feeling all these things that they're feeling. Like I do believe in storytelling and acting, and like I believe that, as cliche as it can sound, when you go to the movie theater or when you read a book and stuff like that, it can change you. Like if you're feeling sad and you go to the movies and you feel you watch a funny movie, you feel better when you're coming out. And the same thing with like reading a book. And I think that that's what you have to focus. It's like on the impact that you can have on people and what it can do for them. I've always said that, especially like in the like Puerto Rican culture too, like I feel like exactly if you don't make it big here, like they don't like not appreciate you or respect you much, but like in a way, you know, like once you do that, it's like, oh my God, that's Alondra. Even though like I have people in high school that were talking to me all, like when I was in All American, I'm like, you never even talked to me before, you know? It's like, okay. But it's, you know, in a way, it's like, okay, I think it opens their eyes to like, oh, people like me are making it, you know? So I feel like it's a sort of like validation, even though I should feel validated either way, you know? I think everywhere I, Alondra Delgado, and Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. I think that's it. I think that's all I have. Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah. And then my book, you can find it in Amazon. Yeah. Hi, my name is Alondra Delgado, and you just been buzzed.